Hello, world. If you haven't heard about Anchor, Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Allow me to explain. First, it's free. Second, there's a creation tool that allows you to create and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so you can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more. You can make money from your podcast as well with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in just one single place. So all you got to do, guys, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm just to get started. Enjoy. Hello, world. I'm your host, Ivy, wishing you lots of love, lots of success, and lots of joy. In today's episode, we're going to reach further into living intentional thoughts daily. We're going to discuss our good old friend time and ways that we can apply time to get tangible results. Transformation application that you can take advantage of to help you reach your highest potential by using time. With reaching your highest potential, one must replace, swap, exchange undesired habits with desired habits in conjunction with time. One must strategize on what are you spending your time doing right now that isn't serving you or serving your highest potential. You see, friends, within my journey of life, I had to evaluate, I had to calculate my time that I couldn't get back. I wanted time to serve me. I wanted time to become my asset. So I went through my daily habits, what I spend my time doing the most. And after my calculation, I realized I spend lots of time watching TV, scrolling down on Facebook, worrying about what's on the news or what's going on with my latest celebrity. I had to take time because I could not forget my time I spent on YouTube watching makeup tutorials and hair videos, and I wasn't even a makeup artist or a hairstylist. But I binged so many times watching endless videos on hair. After my long, hard observation, my friends, of my good old friend time and all of the time that I wasted along the way, it got pretty scary. It scared me to see on how much time I invested on doing nothing that was conducive to my desired life, my desired self. So I had to readjust. I had to replace what and how I spent my time, what I did with my time. So the replacement began on television. I had to replace TV. I stuck with YouTube, but I used YouTube as an advantage. I looked up videos that inspired me to live a purposeful life. I YouTubed inspirational speeches that empowered me to do more. I had to replace the news with TED Talk that strengthened my way of thinking and challenged me to do more. I had to replace talking on the phone with childhood friends to meditation and listening to the voice that was speaking within. I had to replace the desire to buy things and window shop and just shop online to the desire of those same very companies finding out how much their stock cost. I had to replace buying to the desire of investing. With the desire of investing, I had to replace listening to the radio and just tuning into any song that pops up, or not controlling what I'm listening to tuning into positive reinforcement channels that played the correct hertz that aligned with my vibration. I had to really take accountability with my time and how I spend my time. I had to listen to music that included singing bowls and drums and flutes and vibrational frequency that made me feel real good inside. Replacing that reminded me of a book that I read in the very beginning of my journey, Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. This book has a plethora of ways on how we are robbed of our time and how we rob ourselves of time. That time is constantly being used against us, and how easily everyone undervalues time. Wasting time with childhood friends and people who don't challenge you or don't challenge themselves. And within that book, Napoleon Hill, I will quote a quote of his that spoke to me. The quote says, "This is your testing time in order that you might be forced to discover your other self." I had the desire to find out who is my other self. There's another proverb that says, "Show me your 5 friends, and I will show you your life within 5 years." That also resonated with me. So I learned to replace my 5 best friends. I replaced my friends with positive reinforcers, positive influencers, positive individuals, people I admired and looked up to and who always made me feel good when I heard them speak. People such as Ralph Smart, Les Brown, Bobby Hemmett, Oprah Winfrey. Now, I wish I knew all these individuals in person, but however, they became my friends. I don't know any of them personally, but I searched what I needed from those friends when I needed it. I remember one day particularly, I spent the whole entire day binging on Oprah Winfrey's college speeches, one in particular of Harvard and Brown, and one she did with a women's conference. I used YouTube to absorb my friend's wisdom, for I desired that wisdom and I craved it so much. My soul felt empty without it. So when I wanted to spend time on watching YouTube, I fed my soul, heart, and mind with watching my new friends. I replaced shallow thinking for more depth, more meaning, and more purpose. So as of today, I am a collection of those very friends that I admired, that I still admire. Now, I'm nowhere where I want to be right now, but I'm happy to be at ease, to know that right now I am where I need to be, because I've used time as an asset. I replaced old friends with new friends. I replaced Facebook with actual books. I replaced the news with TED Talks. And I replaced meaningless conversations with everyone outside myself, to taking time to search within and hear myself. I replace the feeling of why me, or the complaining why me, or the nagging why me, to taking a step outside and feeling very blissed and grateful to be alive, grateful to be healthy, grateful to be me, grateful to have my family, grateful for all that I had. And when I started counting my blessings, I realized how truly blessed I am. So I took time out to point out all the things that I have to be blessed for. And I found myself being grateful for the sun, the moon, the air we breathe, the water we drink. And I replaced the why me mentality to, thank God it's me. Thank God I'm living. Thank God I'm breathing. Thank God I'm here for my family. In the time that I spent feeling gratitude was really time well spent, literally. And as I know that I'm nowhere where I want to be at this time, but you know that you're happy because you know time will tell your best story based on how you used it. And because time has become my best friend, I can only imagine on how amazing and fulfilled I will be when the time is right, in due time. And same thing goes to you, my Lit Daily family. You too can certainly claim time as your friend. You too can manage your time so time can benefit you over time. By replacing old habits with new habits, I hope to see how you befriended time. It's your host, Ivy Moore, Goddess of Love. Hope to see you next time.